Welcome back. Decided to come outside today. It's a beautiful day out here. It was raining this morning, but you just can't tell, so forgive my sunglasses because it is bright out here. So today I'm going to talk about low self-esteem and what it does to you and how it affects you and what may cause it and everything. So here we go. Let's get into it. So for me, I guess it started as a child, and it seemed to be that I wasn't a fat kid. I was a healthy kid. I liked to eat, and I was active and everything. But I had family members and stuff that would call me the little garbage disposal because I ate a little bit more than anyone else, and things like that. Got in school, and people would call me fat because I was thicker than the rest of the girls, and I would sit there and study glamour magazines and stuff, trying to get my makeup right and to look good and everything like that. Try to be pretty like the other girls because all the girls I ran around with was pretty and thin. So therefore, I thought that I wasn't pretty because I wasn't thin. And how wrong I was, and those things that affect your self-esteem. And then when you get older, like me, and I started getting in relationships, and some of those relationships weren't so good. And I would be called fat and ugly, and because I had children, I was told that nobody would ever want me because I had kids and stuff like that. And you start to believe that after so long. I mean, those things like that just really torment you and stay in your brain, and just never really thought about it. Didn't like my clothes, didn't like the way they fit, didn't like the way I looked or whatever. And if I looked my best, I still felt that I was my ugliest, and I still fight self-esteem issues. And then I got older and recently married to a man who tells me I'm beautiful all the time and compliments me for the things that are right and I do right and everything like that, and how I dress and my mannerisms and what a good mother and grandmother and things I am, and what a wonderful man he is. I mean, truly. And that stuff changed when I put standards, because there was a time that I didn't have standards, because with my low self-esteem, I just thought that if somebody told me they loved me, they loved me. And that was wrong, because, actions speak louder than words. And of course, in those marriages I had, they were abusive. One was mentally and verbally abusive, and the other one was physically, mentally, and verbally abusive. And those all add to your low self-esteem, in which I believe this low self-esteem led me into those bad relationships, and forgive me, because I felt so low about myself. I had no standards whatsoever as a man, in my life, and I thought nobody else wanted me. I wasn't pretty enough. I wasn't attractive enough, or just wasn't good enough. I never did anything right, and those are issues today that I am still dealing with. And I'm so much better now, though, because once I put standards up and got around good people and not the wrong people, and people that had, their own good self-esteem and had good values and everything, that made a world of difference. And I also think that some of my self-esteem came from being thrown out on the street at 16 years old with my daughter, who was only a week and a half old, in a diaper bag. So therefore, I just floated through, friends, or I thought was friends, and people that were in my life that were not good for me, that helped me do stupid things in my life, or make the wrong decisions, or try something that I shouldn't have tried. You know what I mean? So with that being said, if you have low self-esteem, you realize what your worth is, because self-worth is so important, and really people need to really just think about that. Know the good in you. Know that what people say about you and how they treated you through life is not your issue, because most of those people who were treating you bad in life obviously had self-esteem issues as well, right? For them to lash out on you, because people with low self-esteem have a tendency of treating you bad. I mean bad, and putting you down and making you feel like it's all you, and it could be them, in which makes you get in your head the torment and stuff that you feel. But just remember that when someone is treating you bad, it's because they have their own self-esteem issues. And if it's something that is really bad, because I know that there's been suicides and stuff over self-esteem issues. People don't want to believe that, but that is true. People think so bad of themselves and they ain't going to self-worth and nobody cares and blah, 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 blah. And it's wrong. That's because they've been beat down over and over and over and over and over. And to where they honestly believe the things that are said about them, and you go through life believing that stuff, and it's not the case at all. Everyone is beautiful and unique in their own way. Everybody has different values and different systems about their self. And guys, you just need to really just be positive about yourself. And what really helped me with my self-esteem was my faith in the Lord. And because Jesus made us all individually unique and beautifully made. Remember that. And it don't matter what people say about you. You know what you're about. And if you're having issues and it's psychologically bothering you, please, by all means, go see a physician. Go get some help, get some treatment, but also pray about it and ask the good Lord to help you, because He will. I have come such a long way because my low self-esteem was so bad, I would never got in front of this camera to shoot one freaking video. I'm telling you the truth. And it is not easy to be in front of this camera. Let me tell you, it is not natural. But I just wanted to reach out there and tell y'all, man, you know, a little bit about self-esteem. I'll touch more bases on it and everything, you know, and bring more to the table with that. And if you all want to talk to me about it or share your issues or whatever, please hit me up. Please put a comment in my box so I can get back to you. And if you got stories you want me to share, I will share them. If you want to come on here and let me do an interview about it, I will do that as well. But people, hold your chin up. Know your self-worth. Know that you are unique and beautifully made. And don't let people beat you down and beat down your self-esteem. Because walking with confidence is a beautiful thing. That I can actually do that now is a beautiful thing. You know, with my faith in God and my belief, He has brought me so far. And I'm so proud of that. So pray about it and get a doctor if you need to. And if you like this content that I shared today and everything, please give me a like and a subscribe, and please share my videos. I am brand new and I'm trying to reach out there and hoping that I can touch some people and change some lives, or people need help, that they'll get it from listening to someone else that's, you know, went through a lot and experienced a lot and sharing their own stories. I thank y'all for joining me today. God bless and have a good day.